I want to be a good person, and I realize I have a fear of being a bad person and to be, or rather, to be seen as a bad person. So I want to be seen as a good person. And then I ask myself, what does it mean to be a good person? Oh, it means to not disappoint anyone anytime. Well, that's exhausting. And so I'm thinking, okay, I need a new definition for what a good person means for me, and whatever good bad means, right? I don't believe in using those words in a way that I don't believe it's accurate to talk about something that's good or bad with anything, with food, with even with like when the baby is like, oh, that's such a good baby, he's not crying. Like, there's not such a thing as a good baby or a bad baby, because if you say that something is good, then you imply that it can be bad. So, oh, you're such a good boy. That means you're going to say you're such a bad boy? Like, I don't believe in that myself. Anyways, so the fear of being seen as a bad person, I realize, is making me act as a bad person. What I believe is a bad person. And because the fear is clouding my communication, is clouding my clarity. So I come out confused and I don't speak clearly. People don't understand what I'm saying. I might even hurt people in how I'm expressing because I'm just so clouded. So I realized that my fear of something, my fear of being a bad person, is making me a bad person in my own definition. I fear being a bad mom. And I know that when I'm in that state, I'm actually a bad mom. I'm not present. I don't act the way I would want to act because I'm in my fears. So I'm thinking, how can I work with fear differently? Instead of bracing when I feel the fear. It's very exhausting to be always in fear and trying to fight for not being that thing that I fear. It's exhausting to try to be a good person. Like, we're inherently a good person. Like, if I'm present, if I'm here in my body, not in the past stories of what should have been, not in anxiety of the future, I am inherently a good person. Like, a good person. I'm not gonna trample people if I'm present. I will trample on people. I will disappoint people. I will hurt people if I'm in the past or the future. It's kind of simple. So, well, first of all, let other things what they want to think about me, if I'm a good or bad person. If they want to think in those terms, that's their business, apparently. And turning the fear into a guideline, like what do you say, a signpost? Like a cue of where I need to shift. Oh, I fear being a bad mom right now. Well, I'm not being present right now. And can I accept the authenticity of who I am right now and the limitation of my capacity? And sometimes it often comes back to me not accepting the limitation of my present capacity. And I'm making me that I'm a bad person. Sometimes with my son, I know he might need a little bit more of something that I don't have the capacity for it at this moment, in that moment. And I'm making me that I'm a bad mom because he doesn't have what he needs. And when I'm thinking I'm a bad mom, then I'm not with him. And what he really needs is me being with him. Like, I had this experience once where I was angry, but I was with the anger. Like, I didn't lash it out. Well, I was angry and I did say it, but I stayed here. And my son was like, it didn't affect him at all. I have been angry in the past where it has affected him. But this time, it did not affect him at all because I was still here in the present. He didn't care if I was angry or happy. Like, I'm serious. He didn't care. He only cared that I was present with whatever was here. And his reaction was so direct. It was so interesting. It was so clear. He was fine with me being angry. I wasn't lashing it out too, but I was angry and I did say it. And I wasn't just like, oh, I'm angry. No, I was like, I'm angry right now. And it was a beautiful experience because he had the experience of feeling safe when his mom is angry, when other people are angry. And I think that's really important. And it was a really good experience for me also because the anger was there, and then 5 minutes after we just moved on to other things, and that was it. So fear is not being in the present. It's making me be or do the things that I fear doing. And I would go even one notch, another level of just looking behind the fear. Could there be a little hint of excitement, maybe? Could there be something else behind the fear? Can I let myself feel the fear because I might find something underneath that? And I know for myself, one thing that I fear is feeling joy and enjoyment and enjoying the present. So maybe fear can be guiding my path in a new way.